Jasper, are you considering lifestyle changes? Are you gonna start working out? I see you. Oh, so cute. Oh, go back. It was cute. You were cute. Update on the pantry. This is what I have left. Still quite a bit, but I'm gonna keep working on it. So I had a plan to make a buffalo chicken salad wraps, but I didn't have the ranch powder that I need. All I have are taco packets. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and wait on that. So I decided to look at and see what else I have. So this week I'm gonna use this here. This is the Tikka Masala Indian simmer sauce. And I'm gonna add a little more of the coconut milk just to make it a little more creamy. Let's see, this one expires soon. This one might already be expired. No, December, got a little more time on that one. So I'm gonna use those two items. So we've got the simmer sauce and the coconut milk. I'm gonna try to make some steel cut oats in the slow cooker, but I'm gonna wait till later this week to do that. I don't think I'll need to make anything else yet because I've still got some stuff in the fridge and I'm just running out of time. Saturday's already halfway over. And I'm running out of time. I've got to figure out a way to eat these baked beans. When I ordered them, I thought they were smaller cans and they turned out to be these giant cans. I may put these in my long-term pantry. Let's see, when do they expire? August of next year. No, I think we'll find a way. Well, I'll find a way to eat them. I'll buy some sausage or something. But here we go. I'm having to be a little more creative and buy more stuff to supplement because I don't have enough to make full meals anymore. So this is what we'll start with. This is what I have to make the chicken tikka masala. I'll go through the ingredients and show you what I had already and what I had to buy. As I'm working on my pantry challenge, I'm getting to the point where I have to buy more items for each recipe because I just don't have enough stuff. Back in the beginning, I may have had almost everything for a complete recipe, but now I have to buy half or at least a few items each recipe. So I'll show you what I had and what I had to buy. I have the chicken tikka masala. I bought this a while back to try, never used it, so I'm gonna make use of it today. This is an experiment. I've never used these sauces, but I do love Indian food, so we're gonna give this a go. And in our apartment, whenever people move out or have extra food, we have a little area where people leave canned goods. And I picked up this coconut milk a few months ago. I never used it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it to use. I also had the basmati rice already, so this is an item I already had. Rice is something I keep. I work through it, use it all up and buy more. So whether it's a pantry challenge item, I don't know, but I did have it already. I had to buy the chicken, so I just bought organic chicken breasts. I had to buy a bag of potatoes. I wanted the red and white ones, but they got me the medley. I may just pull out the red and white ones and just save the blue ones for later. And then I have the green peas that I had to buy a few weeks ago. When I bought the potatoes, I bought the green peas in preparation for this recipe. So we'll see how it goes. I also had Tony's sashries, which I use in almost everything. It's not too spicy to me. It does add spice. If you're not into that, it also adds some salt. This is mild, so I think it'll be okay, but I always add it to every recipe, so it's fine for me. And a little olive oil to coat the pan. So I'm gonna see how this goes. I was gonna cook it on the stove, but it's just not a day for me to be spending a lot of time working on food. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook it in the crock pot, save myself some time. It's an experiment anyway. And I'll see how it goes. And if it doesn't go well in the crock pot, then next time I'll cook it on the stove. But I just want to try out some new items and use up some items from my pantry. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see how I make this and check out my playlist for other pantry challenge videos where I have been working on using up the items out of my short-term pantry for the last year or so. And it's been quite a challenge to see how much food I actually have. And I do have a long-term pantry for items that I want to have on hand in the case of an emergency, but the short-term pantry, I'd like to clear it out and then restock week by week, being a little more deliberate about it. So here we go, a new recipe to try out. So I decided to swap out for a bigger crock pot. I just didn't think the little one would cold enough, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the chicken breasts first. And I'm gonna add a little bit of Tony's to them. And I'm going to add the Tikka Masala. And the coconut milk. All right, now I'm gonna add the potatoes. I'm adding them whole so that they don't get too soft while they're cooking. They are frozen. All right, add a little more chonies for flavor. And put a lid on it. So we'll see in about 4 hours how this turns out. I've got it set to high. 4 to 6 hours, see if the chicken cooks. I think it'll be done by then, and then just make sure the potatoes cook all the way through. Hopefully they won't be too soft, but I think this will be a nice addition to my rotation of meals. All right, I'm gonna pull the chicken out and try to see how it looks. See if I can just poke around in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's great. Look at it. Perfect. So let me check the potatoes. Oh, shreds easily. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of liquid, but I did add a lot. Let's see how the potatoes are doing. Oh yeah. Poked all the way through. Try another big one. Yeah, they're firm still, but you can poke through them. Oh, great. And it smells fantastic. So let me go ahead and turn this off and let it cool. Should I add more peas? I can add more peas to each container if I want. All right, so I'm gonna turn it off, let it cool. Meal prep complete. So this is the finished product. I got 7 servings out of it. They're pretty evenly distributed. This one has a little bit less, but the rest of them feel about the same weight. I didn't weigh them or anything, but. So I got 7 servings. I'm gonna add the rice tomorrow. I'm gonna cook the rice tomorrow. It's just too late right now, and then I'll add it to each individual cup. So this is what I think this is good. I think this is realistic and reasonable. So here we go. So I've got 2 scoops of rice in here, and I'm gonna add the lid, plug it in, turn it on, and in about 20 minutes, I'll have my rice. Et voila! All right, I've added rice to all the containers. I went ahead and cooked it tonight. I didn't wait till tomorrow. So we've got 1/2 cup of rice in each one. 1/2 cup makes a pretty full bowl, so I think we'll be okay with this. I'm excited about this meal prep. It was so good what I tasted today. I wish I had a whole meal left over to eat, because I would eat some of this tonight. But it'll be good tomorrow. Sometimes those flavorful dishes are even better the next day. So here we go. Meal prep part 1 complete. Getting ready for breakfast. Today I'm gonna make some egg burritos, I guess you could call them, egg wraps. So I'm gonna cook 1 egg. I'm gonna add this traditional latke potato pancake that I get from Trader Joe's. This is the first time I've tried them. I really liked them the last time I made them. So I'm gonna put 1 of those on the burrito. This is the wrap that I'm using. It's the carb balance, spinach and herb. Not my favorite. I don't know why it's called spinach and herb. It didn't taste very herby to me, but I'm gonna use them up. They weren't bad. They just weren't what I thought. Next time I think I'll just go back to the regular white ones. And I'm gonna add some greens. I bought these greens for something else, didn't use them. And I wanna use as many as I can before they go bad. So I'll add them to the wrap. So this will be a good breakfast. So here's the potato latke. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the air fryer. And I'm just gonna use 1 today because I'm just making 1 burrito. So this is what I'll do, and I'm gonna turn it on. It's just so convenient, the air fryer. I could totally do this in the oven. It might even come out better, but the air fryer is so convenient. Lunch today will be chicken tortilla soup. Great for this cold, windy day. And these pumpkin tortilla chips. They're so good. They are Trader Joe's pumpkin tortilla chips, and I love them. Obsessed. So, after dinner, I had some tea. This is the Harvest Blend Herbal Tea by Trader Joe's. I really like this tea. It's just so good in the fall and really any time of year, but I just love a hot cup of tea like this right before bed. It's just soothing and kind of gets your mind settled. But this is one of my favorites for sure.